Welcome to Rip of the Day, episode 41, where I am opening a pack of Pokemon cards, one or more, every day for 365 days. And today, out of our box, we're going to go with this one right here, and we've got Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. From the Sword and Shield era, Sword and Shield Fusion Strike has one of the most amazing chase cards for Gengar that we've ever seen, and that is the Gengar VMAX Alt Art. That card is very good. It goes for over $700 raw, graded in a PSA 10. It could be a whole lot more than that. But we're also looking for the Glaceon Alt Art and the Mew Alt Art. So without further ado, let's rip into this one and see if we can get lucky today. And we end up with a Serena V. So, not the hit we were looking for, but a hit nonetheless. We'll take it and add it to the collection. Welcome to Rip of the Day, episode 42. This is the last day of our 6th week of opening a pack of Pokemon cards every day for 365 days. So today, out of the box, we're going to go with this one right here. And we have got Rebel Clash. Rebel Clash was the second expansion in the Sword and Shield era, and there are not really many expensive chase cards in this. The first two we're looking for are going to be the Boss's Orders. Boss's Orders Full Art, which runs for about $58 raw, and the Boss's Orders Secret Rare, which is about $34. Following that, we have the Sonya Full Art at number 3, and that's where we'll round out the hits from this that we are chasing. So let's go ahead and rip it open. And at the end, we get a Ninetales V. So 2 hits, 2 days in a row. And this is a really cool card. Not really worth a lot. Well, actually, it is on the top 10. It is actually number 6 out of 10 on the top 10 for this set. Runs for about $13 raw. But I think this one is a really good hit for this set. So we're going to keep it. Welcome to Rip of the Day, episode 43. Opening a pack of Pokemon cards or more every single day for 365 days. Today we have Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars from the Sword and Shield era has some pretty cool chase cards. We are specifically looking for 3 of them, the first being the Charizard V. It is an awesome battle scene depicted between Charizard and Venusaur. And on the Trainer Gallery side, there are 2 great cards for Umbreon, the Umbreon VMAX and the Umbreon V. So let's see if we can get lucky and rip this one open today. And at the end, we end up with a Boss's Orders holographic, so not exactly what we wanted to see. We will try again tomorrow. Welcome to Rip of the Day. This is our 44th episode in our journey of opening a pack of Pokemon cards or more every single day for 365 days. Today, we have got Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames is one of our more recent sets, the 3rd set coming out for Scarlet and Violet, and we've got some pretty cool chase cards in this one. We are looking for the Charizard EX Special Art Rare, the Charizard EX Hyper Rare, or the Ninetales Illustration Rare. Any of those would be great hits. Let's see if we can get lucky today. Unfortunately, no luck today. We do pull the Gita Hollow Trainer. We've actually pulled Gita before, not the specific one, but we will try again tomorrow, see if we can finally break our dry streak of hits. Today is episode 45 of Rip of the Day, opening one pack of Pokemon cards or more than one pack every single day for 365 days. We're on a little bit of a dry streak, but we're going to go ahead and rip open a pack of Astral Radiance today. Chase cards for the Astral Radiance set are pretty cool. Specifically, I am looking for the Machamp V and the Starmie V from the Trainer Gallery side of Astral Radiance, but there are a few other chases in there as well. So as always, let's rip this one open, see if we can end our dry streak of non-hits.
Hold up.
Miss Magius today, still on the dry streak. That now makes 3 or 4 or something. I haven't been keeping track, but I know we're on a dry streak. So, as always, we're going to try again tomorrow. Welcome to another episode of Rip of the Day, where we are opening a pack of Pokemon cards or more than one pack every single day for 365 days. Today we have got Prismatic Evolutions, or rightfully nicknamed Traumatic Evolutions. We're on a bit of a dry streak for Rip of the Day, and I don't see it ending with this pack just because of how bad the hit rates are. Of course, by now for Prismatic Evolutions, everybody knows what the chase card is. It is that Umbreon EX Special Art Rare. Of course, we would love to pull that, but we're honestly going to take any of the special art rares for any of the evolutions, even an Umbreon Master Ball. So let's see if we can get lucky. Probably not. Let's rip it open. Honestly, this audio clip right now is after the fact that I pulled this because I was so surprised that I pulled something for Prismatic, I didn't know what to say. Okay, so I'm actually pretty surprised. We've got the Suicune Master Ball and a Mela Ultra Rare. I was knocking the set because the hit rates are pretty bad, but regardless, we pulled the Suicune Master Ball. Not a bad pack today for Rip of the Day. I would say we have successfully ended the dry streak. Welcome back to Rip of the Day, where I am opening a pack of Pokemon cards or more every single day for 365 days. Today, the random pack selected was Obsidian Flames. We have seen Obsidian Flames quite a few times on this series, but I picked these packs at random, so here we go again with Obsidian Flames. We are looking for the Charizard EX Special Art Rare, the Charizard EX Hyper Rare, or the Ninetales Illustration Rare as our top 3 chases. Again, let's see if we can get lucky. We had a pretty good day yesterday with Prismatic Evolutions. Unfortunately, no luck today. We end up with the Entei Hollow, but of course, we will try again tomorrow. We have many, many days of Rip of the Day left. Welcome back to Rip of the Day, where I am opening a pack of Pokemon cards every single day. It's Pikachu! For 365 days. So, today we have got Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates from the Scarlet and Violet expansion sets is another one that can unlock some cards from the Shiny Vault, but we're not looking for those. We're actually looking for probably the most awesome Mew card to ever exist, which is the Bubble Mew. That is a special art rare. Would also take the Charizard EX and Gardevoir EX special art rares, but I honestly would take the Pikachu shiny version. So we're going to go ahead and rip into this one and see if we can get lucky. There is quite a few chase cards in this set. And we hit an ultra shiny. No way, the Paldean Clodsire. What a great hit for this set. That is the double special shiny thingy. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but we'll take it. We will take the Paldean Clodsire. We've still got some stuff behind it. Ralts Reverse Holo and the Mebostiff Holo. But for today, that is a great hit for the set. We will take it. Welcome back to Rip of the Day, where I am opening a pack of Pokemon cards every single day for 365 days. Today, out of my random box, I pulled Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable is a mini set throughout the Scarlet and Violet expansions that came out sometimes around Halloween, and I honestly love it because it is a more spooky set, and Halloween is my favorite holiday. As for this set in particular, values of some of these cards have been climbing recently. As for the chase cards, we are looking for the Persian Illustration Rare, the Earthen Vessel Hyper Rare, or the Pheasantipity Special Art Rare. So let's rip it open and see if we can find something cool. Nothing today. We get a Duskmore Holo at the end. Unfortunately, no hit today, but as always, we got many days to go, so we will try again tomorrow. Welcome to another episode of Rip of the Day. Today we have got Scarlet and Violet 151, looking for the big three chase cards, the Special Illustration Rare Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur EX. Let's see if we can get lucky today. So not too much luck today, just ending up with a Holo Electrode, as is the luck we've been seeing lately, but as always, we will try again tomorrow. Welcome to another episode of Rip of the Day. Today we've got Paldea Evolved. Now this set right here has that Magikarp illustration rare that everybody has been chasing, and obviously we would love to see that. I don't really care about the values of most of these cards because I'm going for master sets, but if you are one of those card flippers, the Magikarp is definitely what you're looking for, so let's get into this. So another day, no hit today. We've end up with the Mimikyu holographic. We will try again tomorrow, try to break our current dry streak. Welcome to another episode of Rip of the Day. We've got Paldean Fates again, and if you like seeing me open a pack of Pokemon cards every single day, remember to hit that subscribe button. As for the Paldean Fates set, obviously we're looking for that Bubble Mew Special Illustration Rare. There are some other great ones in this set. I'm also personally looking for the Shiny Pikachu. So let's see if we can get lucky today and break our dry streak.
It's Pikachu!
Still on the dry streak, unfortunately. Not sure how many days that is now. Ending off with the normal Holo Cyclizar. Yeah, we're getting pretty dry, guys, but we're gonna try again tomorrow as always. Back again with another episode of Rip of the Day. Today we've got Scarlet and Violet base set. Now for this one, there is a Drowsy illustration rare, and if you haven't been paying attention, that card has been going up in value for a while. It's actually on a downtrend right now, but still worth quite a bit more than it was a couple months ago. We're also looking for the Gardevoir Special Illustration Rare. Now, I do have 2 of the Drowsies already, but I would love to have one that actually has great centering because the ones I have are just not good, and I would love to get one to send it out to get graded. So let's see if we can get another one. Again, still on the dry streak, still have not found something worth grading or something good for the master set. That makes 4+ days in a row, but we're gonna keep trying. Back again tomorrow. Today on Rip of the Day, we've got Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. Now, I'm not a personal collector of Sword and Shield. I look for the hits in this set to send them out and get graded for the personal collection. As for everything else, bulk, all that stuff, it just goes out the window for me. I don't do anything with it, but we're going to try to find a Gengar VMAX. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I would love to have that Gengar VMAX. We're also looking for the Espeon VMAX or the Mew VMAX alt arts. Let's see if we can find one today. Toxtricity on the back end, just a hollow, a rare. So our dry streak continues. That is now 5 days in a row this week without a single hit, but tomorrow's Saturday, maybe it'll be better for us. Brilliant Stars is what we're getting into on Rip of the Day today. Now, Brilliant Stars from Sword and Shield has some cool chase cards in it, some that I would personally love to have slabbed for my collection. Looking for the Charizard V, which depicts the awesome battle scene between Charizard and Venusaur. We could also hit the Umbreon VMAX, which is a great alt art card, or the Umbreon V, a very nice full art card as well. Let's see what we can find today, hopefully end our dry streak. Well, we did end the dry streak. We've got a Whimsicott V alt art card here, or rather full art card here. So it does reset the dry streak counter, but not really something that I was looking for. Of course, we'll have another shot tomorrow. Silver Tempest is what we've got to round out this week of Rip of the Day. So for Silver Tempest, we are looking for the Lugia V or the Rayquaza VMAX. Those are both really cool cards, and I would love to have them in slabs for the personal collection. Let's see what we can get today.
It's Pikachu!
Bruh.
And we get a non-hollow Noivern, so unfortunately no luck today, and the dry streak starts again, 1 day dry. Next week, hopefully we'll have a better week with more hits. Starting out this week, I've got a Pokemon TCG Booster 4-pack bundle, so you can actually find these on Amazon for like 25 or 30 bucks. They do take quite a while to get. I ordered this 3 weeks ago and it just finally came in. I went back to the listing to check it out, and they're actually out of stock right now. It's currently unavailable, and it says we don't know when these will be back. So they actually do ship from overseas. These came from somewhere in the UK, so that's why it took so long to get here. But You can find all kinds of stuff in this, from Sword and Shield all the way up through the current Scarlet and Violet. So obviously I'm looking for basically a free pack of Evolving Skies in here, but those might be few and far between. So let's open it up, see what we got, and we will rip all 4 packs that are in here. Oh my god, and we got an Evolving Skies right on top. How lucky is that? No way. This box looks awesome too. It is official. It's straight from Pokemon. So what did we get in here? Let's see. Everything else we've got: Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, Silver Tempest, and Astral Radiance. So all 4 packs from the Sword and Shield era. We'll do Evolving Skies last. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start out with Astral Radiance. So out of the first one, we got Radiant Greninja. I actually have this one in the full holo, so now I have the full holo and reverse holo. That's pretty cool. Next up, we'll do Brilliant Stars. And a Mewtwo, non-holo there. And next up, we got Silver Tempest. No hit in this one, Clink Clang. And last but not least, last pack magic with the Evolving Skies. Let's see, a Moonbreon. Probably not, but you know, we can hope. And a Shift Tree on the tail end. So we didn't really get any good, not really anything hits except for the Radiant Greninja reverse holo, but still, that was a lot of fun to open. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. On today's episode of Rip of the Day, we've got Vivid Voltage.
It's Pikachu!
And with this one, we have the Pikachu VMAX Secret Rare, the Chunkachu, if you will, for the chase card. Everything else not super crazy in this set, but that's the main chase. We could also catch a Pikachu V Full Art, which is about 15 bucks raw, so we'd be happy with either of those, so let's go ahead. And an Electros at the very end, non-holo, unfortunately. Nothing too good in this one, but we kind of knew that when we pulled the green code card out. That's usually a dead giveaway that you're not going to get a hit, but it can always change a little bit, so we end up with an Electros non-holo. The hits have been pretty bad lately, but we will try again tomorrow. Today on Rip of the Day, we've got Stellar Crown, one of the more recent sets from the Scarlet and Violet area. As for the chase cards, what we're looking for, Terapagos EX, the SIR is leading the way. Right behind that, we've got Squirtle and Bulbasaur illustration rares, so we're hoping for any of those 3. Let's see what we get today. And we end up with a hollow Iron Boulder, nothing special. Our dry streak of hits is pretty bad. We're going on like 11 days now that we haven't really seen a good hit. But as always, we're gonna try again tomorrow, see if we can break that dry streak. On today's episode of Rip of the Day, we are back with another pack of Scarlet and Violet 151, perhaps Pokemon's most iconic modern set in probably the last, I don't know, 5-10 years. It's a great set, so we're going to rip into this, and obviously we are looking for the Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur SIRs, so let's hope for one of those, see what we get today. And once again, we are hitless for the day. Hollow Mr. Mime at the very end there. Unfortunately, the hits lately have just not been there. We've had one hit in like the last 12, 13 something days, but we're gonna keep going. We're doing this for a whole year. We're gonna try again tomorrow. Temporal Forces is what we've got for today's episode of Rip of the Day. As for the chase cards, what we're looking at for this is going to be those Paradox Pokemon, Raging Bolt EX, Walking Wake EX, and Iron Crown EX. All three of them special illustration rares. The Raging Bolt runs for about $100 raw, but we would love to see it. Not necessarily for what it's worth, but I do need it for the master set, so let's see if we can get something.
Pikachu!
And of course, the dry streak continues. We get the Iron Thorns Hollow at the end. Man, we are just not having a lot of luck lately, but we're gonna keep going. We got a lot of days left of this. Shrouded Fable is what we've got today. Now, the prices for this set have actually been crashing over the last couple of weeks, unfortunately, but we don't care about that. We want master sets. We don't care about the hits. If we do get something cool that's duplicated, we're going to send it out to get graded. But other than that, I want master sets. We don't really care. We just want something that we don't have. So we're looking at the Earthen Vessel up in the #1 spot for this set, followed by the Persian illustration rare and the Cassiopeia illustration rare in the 3rd spot. So let's rip it open, see if we can get something lucky. Tapu Bulu at the end there with the hollow, so we are still on that dry streak, unfortunately, but we've got another day this week. Let's see if we can make it happen tomorrow. Rounding out this week of Rip of the Day, we've got Paldea Evolved. Now for this one, the chase card on this is the Magikarp illustration rare, valued at about $250 raw. Would love to have it for the master set. Other than that, my personal chase for this, which I would love to pull instead of have to buy on my own, is the Raichu illustration rare. It does retail, or rather sell, for about $51 raw, so it's not too expensive, but I would love to pull that card. So let's see if we can end our dry streak and end the week on a good note. And a Tinkaton Hollow at the end, so we are still dry. The last 2 weeks of Rip of the Day have been pretty bad. Hopefully we can turn our luck around just a little bit next week. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Rip of the Day, episode 64, starting the 10th week of opening a Pokemon pack every single day for a year. And we've got the PokeRev Mega Bonus Pack. This is the newest one from PokeRev. And what is in this bag is going to decide what we rip for this week. If you're not familiar with these, they have different tiers: green, red, silver, and gold. And those are going to be what decides is in these. Hopefully we don't get green, because then we're just going to get Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So we're looking for something above that so we can get something interesting. So let's see what we got. There is 6 packs in here. What do we got? And unfortunately, we got a green. So that is a bummer. But we got a cool sticker in here, I guess. Now, as for our packs in here, what we're going to be doing this week on Rip of the Day, some days Paradox Rift, Brilliant Stars, Silver Tempest, ooh, 151, not bad, and Rebel Clash. In our green bag here, we've got something from Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So super unfortunate there, but we've got some packs to rip for the week. I can't get this open, it's so hard. Please stand by. So in the green pack, we've got Scarlet and Violet base, so that is what we will start the week off with. And unfortunately, our bad luck for Rip of the Day continues. Even with the PokeRev pack, still couldn't manage to land something above green, and we just finished with the Hollow Nihilape. But as always, we are going to try again tomorrow. Rip of the Day, episode 65, and we're starting day 2 of our PokeRev mystery pack here. And today we've got Paradox Rift. If you didn't see the episode yesterday, unfortunately we pulled green from this, but we're still looking for some chase. We would love to see the Groudon from this set. The IR goes for a pretty good price in a PSA 10. So let's rip it open. Another day of bad luck for the hits, just a normal hollow Chi-Yu, so we are still way down on the cost of this PokeRev mystery pack, but we've got 4 more packs to go. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. Day number 3 of our PokeRev mystery pack, and today we've got Brilliant Stars out of this one. Now the chase for this is pretty cool. It's Charizard V, and it depicts an awesome battle scene between Charizard and Venusaur. There's also a couple of really cool Umbreon cards in this one, so we're looking for any of those 3. Let's see if we can get some value back today. We got a black code card, so that's a good sign. And we end with a Luminion V. Now, it's not the hit that we were looking for, but we haven't had a hit in so long, so I'm going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to chalk it up as a win. At least we broke the massive dry streak that I've been on. Day number 4 of our PokeRev mystery pack, and today we've got Silver Tempest. In this one, we would absolutely love to see that Lugia V alt art. It is a very pretty penny in a PSA 10 and something I would personally love to have for my personal collection. So let's get into it. And we got a Ho-Oh V, so not bad. Not the greatest hit in the world, but still a legendary Pokemon in this one. And this is number 140 out of 195, an ultra rare. We'll take it 2 hits in a row from the PokeRev mystery pack. Day number 5 of our PokeRev mystery pack, and today we've got Scarlet and Violet 151, so definitely the best pack that we pulled out of the mystery pack. These are going for like $10 to $12 on the market right now, so not bad. We're looking for the Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, SIRs, the big 3. Looking for one of those so we can add it to the collection. Let's go. And a Ditto Hollow at the end, so no dice on the 151, unfortunately. Starting the dry streak over, day 1 of being dry. Day number 6 and the final day of our PokeRev mystery pack, and in this last one, we've got Rebel Clash. Not a super impressive set as far as the hits go and what they're valued at. Really not impressive. The top card in this is Boss's Orders, featuring Giovanni, and then behind that we've got the Boss's Orders Rainbow card and Sonia. So we're going to see if we can find one of those. and a non-hollow Obama Snow at the end. So the Pokerev pack, pretty disappointing on the green bag pull, but maybe in the future we'll try again, see what else we can get. Today is episode 70 of Rip of the Day, completing the 10th week of opening a pack of Pokemon cards every single day for a year. And we got Prismatic Evolutions today, or rightfully nicknamed Traumatic Evolutions, because the hit rates absolutely suck. So obviously for the chase cards, we're looking for any evolution in the SIR slot, but we'll pretty much take any of the hits that we can get for this one. So let's rip it open and see if we have a God pack. Probably not. Well, no God pack.
Guess who?
No, we did not. We did not just do that. Are you kidding me? Let's go. The Evolution Espeon EX SIR pulled right here on Rip of the Day. What? Are you kidding me? What do we have behind it? Leafeon Hollow. Let's go, guys. Here we go on Rip of the Day. The Evolution coming through. Welcome to episode 71 of Rip of the Day. If you haven't seen episode 70, it was definitely a banger. It's linked to this video. Check that one out. But for today, we are getting into a pack of Brilliant Stars. Now for the chase cards for the set, we're looking for the Charizard V, which is that awesome battle scene between Charizard and Venusaur. We are also looking for the Umbreon VMAX and the Umbreon V Alt Arts. So any of those three we would take. Let's see what we get on episode 71. Here we get nothing but a normal rare Flygon. We actually got the reverse hollow in there too in the same pack, so the reverse and the non-hollow. So no hit today, but we're still good from episode 70. Again, if you haven't checked that out, roll back and check that one out. It was pretty good.